Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Lunar New Year and Happy New Year, everybody. This is Hisano Shepherd from Pearl Paradise, and welcome to our very first live stream event of the year of 2025, the year of the serpent. How are everybody? Hi, Onion Pencil. Thank you for tuning in. Who else is here today? Please let us know in the comments. We are here live from West Los Angeles office. I would like to, first of all, send you a very warm gratitude. Thank you so much for all of the warm comments, concerned messages, phone calls, and everything during the fire that was very devastating to the entire city of Los Angeles. We are okay, and so is our staff. We are very touched with all the lovely messages that we got. Jeremy and I were evacuated for 10 days, so it was very close and personal to us, but we are doing okay. And we also feel very incredibly grateful that we get to continue our business in this way. Pearl Paradise office is further away from the fire, and we have a very sturdy vault, so all of our pearls are secure. And we're just very happy that we get to settle down and go back to our business, which is showcasing beautiful pearls. And I love this job because I get to be a matchmaker of unique pearls, different pearls to whomever is looking for one. And today is one of those unique and special opportunity. I know a lot of you have already had the chance to preview the pearls that we're going to be showing today. Today is all about ginormous pearls. And this is kind of beyond my comfort zone because I'm always about the little pearls and the smaller size pearls. But we were able to partner with a wholesaler who have been collecting beautiful, exceptional quality, large size pearls in Tahitians and white and golden South Sea. So those three are, of course, like the most luxurious type of pearls that we get to offer, and especially in this size range, which is 15 and plus size. It's to have a size that is larger than probably 12 to 13 millimeter and have a clean surface and have a sharp luster is very rare and hard to come by. And this is not the kind of size that a lot of farmers will even go for it, because the outcome can be very less lustrous or dull in surface, a lot of spottiness. And you can imagine that because the surface, the surface is a lot wider, so it can allow a lot more blemishing or imperfections to happen. So a lot of these pearls are perfectly round. Majority of them are perfectly round. Some are beautiful drop or oval shape. Some are a little bit on the unique Baroque shape, but not all of them. But keep in mind that when people are harvesting all these pearls, especially in the larger sizes, majority are going to be Baroque shape. And so for this particular vendor to spend over 10 years patiently accumulating all these pearls are so, it's a tedious job, but it's also with a lot of love and patience. And so we get to show this all at once, 65 pearls. And that's another wow factor, not just being 15 plus and over in size. And also, I get to show you with the 360 view. So welcome to everybody this is your first time. We're doing it a little bit differently. So I want to go over the logistics. This was the first time that before the event, we were able to give a preview, and it's because there's 65 items and I wanted to make sure that every item are being seen. And also these are steeply discounted items because a lot of these pieces, especially the Tahitians, were accumulated before the jump and the high pricing of the Tahitians in the 2023, which happened 2 years ago. So these pearls were acquired before that. So we are able to release all these pearls in the price range that is according to what was based during that time it was acquired, which means these are over 60% off retail prices. These are about 22% below wholesale, which is incredible. If Jeremy and I were to go to Hong Kong and look for one specific piece, which sometimes happens, it's not an everyday thing where people are looking for a 20 millimeter Tahitian pearl. So when we get that kind of request, we'll be like walking down the aisle in the Hong Kong jewelry show, but we'll be only buying one piece. So even though we're buying wholesale pricing, it's still the price is going to be a lot higher than what we get to offer today. So today is like a really wonderful opportunity for somebody who's always been thinking about buying something very, very special in the larger size, whether it's a pair or a single pearl. The single pearls are perfect for pendants. If you can wear it as a ring, and go for it. My hands are too itty bitty for a lot of these pieces, but if you can, I mean, it's a very good opportunity to acquire one or two. And with that said, you guys already know what's coming, and you also know the pricing of all of these pieces. So my job today is to do the twirl so that you can see the pieces 360 degrees. And also, if you have any questions, this is a perfect time to ask that question of, what do I see? How would I set this? Things like this. How we would like to ask you to claim these pieces is wait until I say the number. So the number will start with PG today. And so if I say PG5, then anybody can post in a comment to claim it. So if this is your first time, all you need to do is write down the number, PG3, PG60, PG35. It's mine, and it'll be yours to purchase. We are also doing things a little bit differently. We learned so much last year doing a lot of the live events. And so once you claim your item, we are going to send you a purchase link. If this is your first time, please send us your email address at support@pearlparadise.com. Support@pearlparadise.com. We need your full name and your email address, and we'll send you the purchase link. The pearl is unset. Majority of the pearls are undrilled as well. So once we receive your payment, we're going to ship it to you for inspection. The inspection period is 48 hours after you receive your pearl. And then you get to choose if you're going to do the final yes or this is not for me. You get to choose that, but within that 48 hours. And then if it's a no, you can send it back to us. If it's a yes and you need findings that you would like us to match, go ahead and send it back, but let us know that. We will be sending all of the pieces for inspection unless you notify us previously to hold on to it. And that way we can streamline the process of sending the pearls to you on a timely basis. So let's say you bought PG31 and you already know that you're going to make a virtual appointment with me and you're going to make a setting, or you want to find a setting through us, then you can say it on the comments in the note section saying, hold it, or don't ship, or I will have a virtual appointment, or I don't need it shipped, or some kind of message so that we will keep it aside for you. And if there's any questions, please go ahead and place a comment. We have our customer service support team here that can answer your questions. And meanwhile, there's so many flooding of all these lovely familiar names and friends here. Hi, Kathy and Lucia and Jerry. Hello from Georgia. Siri, hi. Evelyn. Welcome all, and I hope you get to really enjoy, and I hope you get to see the scale of how large, when we mean large. And yes, for the shipping, if you like us to hold it, let us know by this Friday. So if you make your purchase today or tomorrow, let us know by Friday. So that would, in 2 days, if you like us to hold it for you. All right. There are also an anonymous way to make your purchase. So if you do not like to have your name shown, you could text us. And you can do so by texting that number on our banner right now. It's 310-904-8046. Okay. Hi, Carrie. And hi, Jeremy from Atlanta area. So we are going to get started. And this pearl is one of the Baroque shape. So I would call this pearl kind of a free form Baroque. And this one is PG1. So this is our very first item to showcase. It is large, meaning 17.9 millimeter by 18.9. We call these a Baroque or a freeform Baroque because it doesn't have a symmetrical shape to it. The color is a beautiful, deep green. And let me just kind of show you. So I purposely wore the largest Tahitian pearl stud earrings that I own myself. And this one is actually 13 millimeter. So anybody who's looking for a large size pair that will be coming in pretty soon during the show, you could kind of see, I can show it to you side by side, but 18.9 millimeter, that's the kind of size that you're looking at. If this were to become a pendant, can you see? It's a nice size. Now, this is where you can get pretty creative with what you want to do, because there are some bumpiness to it. And if you can, I don't know if people can hear that. This one is a loose nucleus, meaning the bead nucleus inside has dislodged from the pearl layer here. So we have to be very, very careful when we drill this pearl and to set it, but this is a fun piece. So that one is PG1. Okay. Something beautiful and silver. I call this a very beautiful silver piece, nice and round. This item is PG2. PG2 is 17. So it's not quite round, but it's so we call it the oval to be more precise with the shape, but it can, some people might call this a semi-round, but 17 by 17.75, it's pretty close to round, and you could see how beautiful the silver is. It is on the softer luster, but take a look at, let's see, I don't have a silvery luster, but just to kind of show you the size difference, that is an 11 millimeter pearl. And next to it is the 17 millimeter. So this is what we're talking about, like large. However, also look at the surface, everybody, how clean this surface is. There are a little bit of that spottiness, but it's very, very minimal. So this one is beautiful, clean, silver, and there's a little bit more here, but to set it as a pendant or even a ring, if anybody can, let's take a look at it here. So this is what the size. Hi, Douglas. I know. So I really think this kind of size of pearls, whether it's Tahitians or South Seas, they're going to be great for men as well. And I really hope that there are more men who are interested in pearls, because this would be a beautiful pendant as well. Or it could be a ring, or it could be just a collector's item. It just feels so good to hold it also. Yes, the marine biologist, the pearl farmer of Sea of Cortez, Douglas is also here. Douglas, if you like to chime in on how difficult it is to culture a large size pearl, please chime in. Worry pearl. Yeah, definitely. I know that the vendor that was so graciously sharing this opportunity with us, when I see him, like in Hong Kong, he'll have like pearls in his pockets, kind of like a worry, but it's more like, look what we got today, and he'll show it to us. Yeah. So very, very special. The next item is 16.7 millimeter. This one is nice and green. Look at that luster. There's a little pinprick right there. This one is PG-3. PG-3. It is a 16.7 millimeter. Pearls in my pockets. I know. Can you imagine having like, oh, here's a pearl and it's 16.7 millimeter. So clean. This is what I mean by exceptional pearls. For pearls to be this clean and round, yeah, there we go. Thank you. Douglas is saying, geez, grow large pearls too hard. Whatever the reason is, a large nucleus or a second nucleation or a large pearl oyster, it is very hard. So, just like what Douglas has mentioned, pearls in this large of a size could be a second graft. And what we mean by second graft is so there will be a first harvest of a pearl, and if the mollusk is deemed to be very healthy, then the farmer will put another bead of the same size that they just harvested and do a second graft. So that means a second round of the culturing process. But when that happens, most likely or typically the luster goes down, and we could kind of imagine that the mollusk might have a little fatigue producing beautiful pearls over time. But so these are why they're so rare to find, and that's why pearl farmers, experienced pearl farmers like Douglas, will stay away from trying to make larger pearls because it's so difficult. So this is PG3. 4. This is PG4. PG4, this one is one of my favorites. So I kind of highlighted a couple of my favorites because there's so many of them, and I just wanted to make sure that and Kim says it's mine 4. So congratulations, Kim. Yeah, what I really love about this piece is how dark it is. For a large size pearl to be this dark, and it does have a peacock overtone. It's a little bit subtle, but there is a pink to it, is rare. And it's clean. Look at the top here. That would be like the top of the drop, and it's a beautiful egg-like oval shape. I mean, it's gorgeous. And yes, we also have some settings here that can be put together. So you do need a little bit of imagination, but something like this, we also acquired some larger bales that will hold the pearl as well. Okay, so congratulations, Kim. That's a beautiful, beautiful pearl. Moving on. I also feel the nucleus loose on this one. Another semi-round Tahitian pearl, and this one is number 5. PG5 is 16.3 millimeter. This color is silver, and it has a beautiful pink to it. This like a hint of rose, and it has a little bit of that pinprick right there. And Watcha PG5 is hers. Congratulations. And Watcha, just to reiterate, this one is a little not as shaky as the first one, but it is a little bit loose. So we do want to be cognizant of how we can set this for you if you like to set it. Of course, there's other designs that can be kind of like a netting design that holds the pearl. So you can do that too, so that you're not disturbing the surface of the pearl. And so, yeah, this is a beautiful oval shape. It's a beautiful piece. So congratulations. Next one, I like it because of the shape. This one is a plump Very plumpy drop shape, which everybody knows that I like plump pearls. And again, what the beauty of this pearl is all the symmetry of the shape, the cleanliness of the surface, and also the color is very consistent. Barbara says it's cute. Yes, there's a little bit of that pinprick right there, but I would make this into a pendant. It would be beautiful, and it's an interesting color. I would call this a warm silver. There's a little bit of this like warmer tone to it, but it's a consistently silver piece. So that's the top right here. And the bottom gets a little, can you see what I mean by the warmth? There is this kind of like a gold tinge to it. Oh, and this one is PG6. PG6 is 17.6 by 18.7. It's a plump drop. And Douglas is saying it's clean, silky, gorgeous. Yes, it's beautiful. Beautiful piece. Mm-hmm. All right. This next one is a gorgeous pearl. And I'm going to do a twirl here. Oh, and his Fic fan says PG6, the drop pearl. Oh, Anonymous got it first. Oh, sorry. PG6, the anonymous person got it first. This one here is PG7. It's a 15.1 millimeter. And PG7, anonymous person purchased it. Thank you so much. This silver piece is beautiful. It's clean. It's a 15.1 millimeter. Gorgeous pearl as well. So congratulations for the person or persons claiming number 6 and 7. And of course, Diana, the price is going to be varying. And of course, if anybody would like to be on the wait list, I encourage you to do so. You never know when somebody passes on to a different pearl. Okay, so next one here. This one is also beautiful, beautiful pearl. Look at the luster. This one has a very sharp luster as well. This one is PG8. PG8 is 15.57 millimeter. This is a beautiful round pearl. And just to show you how the luster compares, and can anybody guess this itty bitty pearl, the size of this itty bitty pearl may be next to this giant? Anybody? It's a little pearl test here. This one here, the PG8, is 15 millimeter. And Berna says 10. This guy is 8 millimeter. This guy is 8.5 to be exact. Isn't that crazy? This is our, our typical, this is our typical 8 millimeter. And look how cute it looks next to the giant, right? But what's amazing about this 15.57 millimeter perfectly round pearl is the luster. Look at the luster. It's very, very close to the luster of our AAA 8mm or 8.5mm pearl, which is so impressive. And the color is there. So it's not just kind of the dull kind of color that we might see. This has a depth in it. This has green, and it has a very subtle rose overtone, or it's just a slight little bit of the pink to it. So this is what we mean by how special these pearls are. And just to kind of give you, this is a very clean pearl too. Look, everybody, how, I mean, you can drill anywhere, or you don't even need to drill it. Could you show it in a very low light? Absolutely. Can we dim the light a little bit? Elsie's, can you see that we're dimming the light? Oh yeah, we just like turned off one of our lighting. So I hope this helps, and I'm gonna hold the 8mm too. Okay, can we get it back to our regular lighting? There we go. LCs, I hope that was helpful for you. Okay. Eight ball. Hidden depths, says Elsie's. All right. Are you ready for the next one? Gonna slowly move this so we can all see the beauty. Oh, look at that green. It is a brighter color. And this one is PG9. PG9. And I call this the light green silver. So and his Hispic Pan says PG9, it's mine. Congratulations, Lois. Let's do a twirl so you could really see how clean this pearl is. And it does have this very subtle, but it has this rose, like a hint of pink. Very, very clean pearl. Oh, so this could be like there's that little bit of that bump here. If this were to be a pendant, that might be a nice place for a drill spot. If anybody's looking at these pieces and wondering what you can do with it, we do have different kind of settings. Like this is another bail that you can put onto a pearl. So we did bring in a couple of different size, larger size bails that accommodates a larger size pearl. So Lois, congratulations. This beautiful pearl is going your way. And let us know if you have an idea of what you want to do with it. It's always fun to know what's percolating in everybody's minds. So a darker one. So this is something that a lot of people would be looking at as a Tahitian pearl. And again, to have this kind of darkness, the depth and the luster and the cleanliness. And on top of it, the roundness is very, very impressive. And this is PG10. PG10 is 15.6mm. And Barbara, you mentioned about the bail. So the very first one I showed was $675. The last one that I just showed you with the textured one with Lois Pearl is about $545. It does not include the chain. So this is PG10. It's a 15.6mm, and it is a dark silver. Carrie's asking, Hisano, is it just me or do smaller Tahitian pearls have stronger color overtones? Are the large size more likely to be silver to black? So that's a very good question. And a lot of times the smaller pearls will have vibrant colors. With Tahitians, especially when the pearls are irregular in shape, so the circled pearls tend to have the most vibrant of colors. And we see a lot of vibrant colors between like 8 to 11 millimeters. You'll see it. And a lot of times, yes, you'll see a lot of the silvers and the dark silvers in the larger one. So with that said, the pearls that we're seeing, yes, you'll see a lot of silver, but even if it has a little bit of that green or the vibrant green or brilliant green or peacock to it, those are rare and those are special. So thank you for that question. Okay, so that's PG10. We're going to go into something fun. This is what I mean, Carrie, about how large pearls can get a vibrant color, but it is very rare. This is number PG11. This is one of my favorite because of the color and the size and the shape. So this is PG11, and this is 17.65 by 20.6, and it's a drop to Baroque because of some bumpiness that you see here, but I mean, it's incredible, the depth of this color. And this one is, we're calling it the double loop clasp, or the double loop, I'm sorry, not a clasp, but bail. And look at that, like, ooh, and it rolls off. But it can be set with something like this, Liara. Yes, it looks like an eggplant color and shape, but it's beautiful. And yes, so Jeremy found a little companion. We can, isn't that adorable? Maybe we should sell this as a set, Jeremy, because I mean, look at this. And you can, just like what Carrie was saying and what I was talking about, you could see that this, I believe this is 9 or 8 millimeter. Let me see. 9.4. So this is a 9.4 millimeter cutesy, and this cutesy little one has slightly sharper luster. Can you see that when you look at the reflection? A mama and baby set for sure. Although this baby set is beautiful. It's really, really nice. But just imagine the same size mollusk, the Tahitian, the black lip mollusk, is creating this kind of pearl, this size. Normally, they're used to making these little guys. And suddenly they decided to create something so huge and with the same color and very close to the similar sharpness of the luster. Yes. So amazing, right? Truly amazing pearls. I'm always in awe of how much pearls can do, or the mollusks can do. Okay. This is another beautiful color. I am so impressed by the color. You could see the difference. This has the green and the pink. green and the pink. It has a little button right there. It's more of a round-ish, so semi-round-ish shape. And but we are calling this the Baroque shape, PG12. PG12 is also one of my favorite because of its color. And I also have an affinity towards non-round pearls. I don't know why, but I do like the irregularities that pearls can have, and I think it creates a lot of character. And what I love about this pearl is the luster. The luster is extremely high for this 18 millimeter, and the color also is very, very impressive. Yeah. Okay. Next one here, we're going to do a twirl. This one is more of the round shape. And this one is PG13, and it is a 16 millimeter. There's a little bit more of a blemish on this. However, the luster is sharp. So just to kind of give you a comparison here, that one is a 10 millimeter pearl on our bridge ring, and this pearl PG16 or 13, I'm sorry, PG13 has a similar luster, which is very impressive, and this is a 16 millimeter pearl. And yeah, you could, I'm going to bring back this one is the PG13. And this one is called the floral or the petal, floral bail. And the bail is 14 karat gold. The bail price is $675. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. And I also want to remind everybody how, yes, this is, over $1,000, over $2,000 each for this pearl, but to create and culture this 15 millimeter plus size pearl is definitely difficult. It is very difficult to come by. Not a lot of farmers are creating or even making the effort to create this kind of pearls because of the difficulty, and to have this type of luster and color and shape makes these pearls very rare and sought after. And the pricing that we are offering today is below wholesale cost. And if we were to go buy just one pearl at a Hong Kong jewelry show, we would be paying much, much more, and that would be our wholesale price. Kim Johnson, PG14. This is PG14, and she is claiming this one as well. This one has a deep, it looks silver, but I hope you can see it through the screen that it is a green pearl. This has a depth, like a dark, dark depth. There's that few of the pinpricks, but the luster is high, and look how round and large this is, 16.77 millimeters. So Kim, let us know what you are thinking of making with this one. This is a beautiful addition to your collection. Congratulations. Now, next one might look a little small because we've been looking at so many large pearls. This one is another exceptional luster and color as well. This number is PG15. PG15 is 15.1 millimeter. And this luster is very sharp and it's very clean. It has a silvery green, but definitely peacock. This is a beautiful pearl. And Anonymous says PG15 is claimed. He or she. Congratulations. I mean, this is a perfect pearl to me. 15.1 millimeter. I'm trying to look for a drill spot here by turning it, and I don't see it. And I hope the luster shows through this macro lens because the luster is extremely sharp on this one. So congratulations, anonymous person. I mean, that one is perfect. To me, it looks like a perfect pearl. The next one, the color is going to be very different. Again, perfectly round pearl. This one is PG16. PG16 is I called it the golden green pistachio. And again, the luster on this is high. It's very, very sharp. It is clean. Look at that. There, I can't find, there's a little wrinkle. That's it. I don't see any. Oh, there's maybe another one, but that compared to like dimples or pinpricks, it's such a clean pearl. Clean surface. And this one is 15.1. So perhaps some of you might be able to wear this as a ring. It might be possible. Yes, Donna, it's so pretty. It's so beautiful and so clean. Yeah, this one is a remarkable pearl indeed. Beautiful. Okay. Next is another darker pearl. This one is PG17. PG17, and this one's larger. It's 16.3 millimeters. Again, clean surface, darker in color, yet when you see a sharp luster, that's a sign of a very healthy pearl coming from a very healthy mollusk. Look at that. I'm doing 360 of this pearl and I can't find any type of blemish. And this one is a darker silver. The earrings that I'm wearing is 13 millimeter. This is the largest that I can go as a stud, I think. And I just wanted to show you how a 13 millimeter would look like against all the large pearls that we are showcasing today. This one that I'm holding is PG17 and it is 16.3 millimeter. And this would be a beautiful pendant as well. Right? I know. I would be a little nervous about drilling it too. But we have made cages before. So that's also an opportunity to look at different kinds of settings. And I've also seen a beautiful, like a chain netting that it just kind of encases the pearl. So if you don't want to drill the pearl, that's totally okay too. I totally get it. Yeah. A beautiful blue. So it's, yeah, I mean, there is silver, but there's this one is a beautiful blue. This one is PG18. PG18 is 15, right at 15 millimeter. Yeah, a cage would be beautiful. This one is also exceptional to have like a blue pearl. And it's a silvery blue color. And PG18, yeah, it has that very sharp luster. Clean surface. 15 millimeters, yeah, people may be able to wear this as a ring. Just to kind of show you the difference here. This one here is a 11 millimeter pearl. This one is the PG18, and that one is right at 15 millimeter. So pretty. Okay, I think people are really interested about the cage styles. It really depends on the way it's made. I don't think it will scratch the pearl at all. If you've seen our Embrace pendant, it holds a 9 to 10 millimeter pearl, and it doesn't scratch, and you are able to swap the pearls also, which is really fun to do. I really like the color of this one. It kind of reminds me of the Fijian colors, but this is a Tahitian pearl. It is a lemony kind of a color. We are calling this the PG19 is I call it the lemon pistachio, a lemon pistachio color. Again, perfectly round, super sharp luster on this. Teeny tiny pinprick there, barely noticeable. It does have a very nice consistency of the color, and it is unusual to see a lemon color or kind of a light golden, kind of greenish color in Tahitian. And we also have a very cute this is called the bead loop right here. So this is just a very simple beaded style loop bail. And look how elegant that looks. I would definitely wear these kinds of bigger pearl with a longer chain and a longer, maybe a sturdier chain. And you could have, you know, a smaller pearl next to it. You could play quite a bit with this kind of large pearls too, and layer it. Next one over here, it's getting another larger size right here. PG20. PG20 is 16.4 millimeter. It's a sharp luster with light silver with soft pink overtone. Can you see that light pink? 16.4. A little bit of that line right there, the blemish. Other than that, there's one more right here. But there's plenty of clean surface to work with as a pendant, perhaps a ring if anybody is bold enough to do so. Okay, next one. Look at this bold green one. Gorgeous color. This one is PG21. I am calling this the dark brilliant green. Dark brilliant green. It's 15.9 millimeter. And you could see how rare it is for the Tahitian pearl to be this large and to have this vibrant of a color. Yes, this is a wow pearl. Look at that green to blue transition. Can you see that? As I'm turning this pearl, you could start to see how it changed it into a bluish green. This is a wow pearl. And then now look how dark, kind of an olive green it turns into. So this has this beautiful bicolor of blue and green. Yes, talk about a wow pearl. And we have a different kind of bail to kind of play with too. We have this modern bold style. It's very simple. You know, it has like a loop right there. And let me try and put it together here. Like so. Super simple, clean. And this is just a gorgeous pearl. Exceptional color, luster, shape, everything. Yeah. Isn't it amazing how such a large pearl can be that vibrant of a color? This one here is half drilled, so we can actually play with having, let's see if this one fits here. Yeah. So you could imagine what that would look like. Of course, the post is a little bit long on this. This one is PG22. PG22 is 17.5, and PG22, congratulations to Anonymous. PG22 is a beautiful silver piece. Very clean. It does have a very nice half drilled hole to it, but this can be fully drilled. So congratulations. And another warmer tone silvery pearl. This one is PG23. PG23 is 17.6 millimeter round Tahitian pearl, and we are calling this one a warm silver. It has a light spotting, but it is a large pearl. This is 17.6 millimeter. 17.6 millimeter. And let's, for funsies, compare the size. Maybe this might be a better comparison. Can you believe it comes from the same species? I mean, that it just mind-boggling what a range a Tahitian pearl can create. And the left is an 8 millimeter pearl, and the right is a 17.6 millimeter. Yeah, it's fabulous. I think it's incredible what a Mother Nature and also a collaboration of the pearl farmers can do. It is such a wondrous, phenomenon. Beautiful color too, both pearls. Okay, are you ready for the next one? Because this one is a wow piece. Look at this color. This one is PG24. It's also half drilled already. But look at that color. That is a true peacock, everybody. And it's a very dark peacock. This one does have some pinpricks or blemishing, but the color is incredible, as well as the luster. This is one of the sharpest luster pearl I think we have in the Tahitian category. And the color is just amazing. An onion per pencil is asking, just curious, do you ever seen pearls with very different colors on them? Yes. Especially the Fijians that we've shown, there are some bicolors or color gradiating, interesting ones too. Not so much in Tahitians, but we do see that in the Fijians. And I've also seen them in freshwater pearls as well. So there are some blemishing here. And Shani, there are 65 items, and we are on number 24. But look at that luster. I just want to play with another. Not sure if this will fit, but yeah, this one doesn't fit in here, but look how beautiful that would be. We will drill it a little bit bigger, wider for the post to go in, but look how beautiful that would be as a pendant or a ring. If anybody has a bolder way of styling, absolutely. Look at that. Wowzers. Okay. Beautiful gradation, yes. This is another beautiful color, very different. This one is PG25, and PG25 is a 17 millimeter pearl. This one is very sharp luster with silver green and a hint of pink. Whenever I see this kind of a hint of pink, I think it's fabulous. It's a very subtle way to introduce an overtone, and it creates this like a depth to the pearl. There is a little bit of that marking there, but look how sharp the luster is and how large it is. Yeah, for rings, I think we would need to kind of come up with a bold design and also with a strong post so that it can be secured for sure. This one is also another of my favorites because of the color and also the sharpness of the luster. I think we can compare it with a 9mm pearl. And this particular one is sharper than the 9mm, which is incredible. Look at that. Okay. So PG25, and this one is also a beautiful color if you like greens and not too dark of a green. I would call this one like a true olive green. What I love about this one, and this one is PG26. This one is PG26. What I really love about this pearl is the consistency of this dark but olive green. This would look amazing with white gold or yellow gold. And it is a softer, or it's not that the luster is soft. I think the surface a little bit hammered. And if you remember what Douglas said when we were looking at Sea of Cortez pearls, the hammered surface pearls are a evidence of a thick nacre. So this came as from a very healthy mollusk, and this is a gorgeous pearl. And Joey says PG17 is hers. PG17 is, we showed it a while ago, but congratulations, Joey. I'm kind of curious what color PG17 was. So I need to take a peek. PG17. Ah, beautiful. So if anybody wants to see what Joey got, let's take a look. This one is PG17. So Joey, congratulations. Very clean, nice pearl. And let's go back one more look at PG26, because this is just an incredible color, and look how clean. There's no blemishing on this. Hello, Maya. Yes, it's a beauty. There's a little bit of that imperfection there, but I mean, I can't even call it an imperfection. It's just a surface. It's that beautiful and clean. So we're moving on to the next one. And yeah, the pistachio colors are just so beautiful. And I love all the pistachio color and all the different pearl categories as well. This one is another big one, everybody. PG27 is 17mm. 17mm. This is a true silver. I call it the steel gray. So if anybody like monotone, kind of a coordination with their clothing, this would be a really cool design to work with. A very cool tone of the pearl, but look how clean. 17mm, round, clean surface. Yeah, very beautiful, and this would be nice. Of course, these findings we can also do in, in white gold as well. But yeah. Yes, would you like to see it in perspective? So this earring is also very, very silver. This is a Tahitian pair, and this is the pair that I'm wearing is 13 millimeter, and the pearl that I'm holding is 17. Looks like that. It's a substantial size. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. It's a wow piece, 17 millimeters, perfectly clean, beautiful in color, the consistency all the way around. It's very smooth. It's a very cool color, a steel gray color. And then we are off to another super sharp luster. So here we go. Look at that luster here. PG 28, everybody. This one is PG 28. PG 28, it's a bluish silver with slight pink overtone, 17.3 millimeter. There's a beautiful dimple right there, perfect for a half drill. Proposed. Look at that clean surface though. Look at that. It has a slight peacock overtone. Yes. Do we have a dime or a penny? We were going to get a quarter. Mary, we'll bring that for you. One moment. Yeah. So I have a request to show this pearl. Whoa. Can you guys see this? And we got a dime. So everybody, I'm going to bring this. So this one is PG 28 against, oops, so this is PG 28 and a dime. And I'm so curious now, I'm going to measure the dime is 17.8 and the pearl is 17.2 millimeter. So it's about a dime, this pearl. Yeah. Okay, that's fun. I didn't know that a dime had a over 17 millimeter diameter. Good to know. Okay, oh my gosh. 20, okay, oops. I was gonna show the pearls first, but this is PG 29 and this one is gorgeous. Look at that sharp luster, everybody. 17.3 millimeter, and this is a beautiful green. PG 29. It's a light peacock. I called it light, but for this size, I don't think it is light at all. It has a beautiful green with the pink overtone. And Heather says OMG, and this is an OMG pearl. Look at that. Even with the spotting, the luster wins. It's insane. Yes, it's insane. And if you like to bring back our dime, yep, 17.3 millimeter next to a dime. Such a cool pearl here. Look how big. And the color is so beautiful. It's yeah, it's a sharp luster, and I'm turning it and the color gets a little bit dark. So let me see if I did the right twirling here, because this pearl really deserves its spotlight. Look at that. It's a wow piece. So this is PG29. PG29. And next one is very dark. We call this, typically we would call this the black pearl. PG30, but even though, we call it the black, but there is green to it. And you can see the luster. There are some spots to this pearl, but if anybody is looking for something dark and large, this is a nice pearl because of the luster. The luster really makes the quality of the pearl in so many aspects. As of course, the roundness also is a very important factor. And we can use, how about an 11 millimeter? This is 10 millimeter pearl together as a comparison. The darkness of the color is very consistent with this large pearl. 17.4 millimeter is huge when you're comparing it with a 10 millimeter pearl right here. Very impressive. Yeah. Like that. You can see it from every angle. It's a massive pearl. Ooh, this way. Okay. All right. And number 31 is the next one here. 31. This one is another of my favorite because of the color. This is silvery blue, or Jeremy called it the aquamarine. And Anonymous says, it's mine, PG31. Congratulations. This pearl is absolutely gorgeous. You don't see this kind of blue in a smaller size either. Beautiful. So congratulations. And the next one is also very, very dark, and it's huge. PG32. PG32 is 18. This is like probably the biggest one we've shown so far. 18.2 millimeter. This one already has a half drilled hole. So we can definitely see this with a finding, which makes it fun. This one is with a double loop. We can also see this with a oval loop like that. Look how, yes, this is colossal. 18 millimeter. And I think this will look amazing on this one also. This is the floral bail here. Look at that. Amazing and beautiful. So that one was PG32. And next one here is more of a silvery color, PG33. This one is a sharp luster with silver green. This green is also beautiful. 17.3 millimeter. And yeah, let's take a look. Let's see what would be a similar color. Yeah. Beautiful. Sharp luster. Oops. Okay, so that one is PG33. And this next one is going to be the last single Tahitian pearl that we are going to be offering. And this one is a warm, kind of a light bronzy color, which is unusual for a Tahitian pearl. And this is PG34. It is 17.8 millimeter, sharp luster, very light spotting. It's a warm silver color. 17.8 millimeter. What a privilege to be able to touch it and show it and share this with you all. Look at that, how clean the surface is. Yes, and if you would like to see some of the pearls again, I'll be more than happy to show you. If you would like to see it with items side by side, we can do that too toward the end of the show. So that is the Tahitian singles. And now we get to play with Golden South Sea. And this one is Clint's favorite. Boom. What a beauty. A golden drop. Very consistent in color. And this is PG35. PG35 is a golden drop. And it's 15.6 by 18 millimeter. And this one is PG35. And Kim says, it's mine, PG35. Oh my goodness, Kim, this is a true beauty. And it's so big. It's so big. Yeah. And this gold is such a beautiful gold. Very consistent in color. And the shape is so sweet. It's a very sweet, plumpy drop pearl. So congratulations, Kim. I think a lot of us are going to love this one. A dark golden. And this one is PG36. PG36 is 15.7 millimeter, round, deep gold, one spot for drilling. Let's find that one spot. Oh, there we go. And Kim says PG36 is hers. Nancy, would you like to be on our wait list? Let us know. Wow, this deep gold is beautiful. Congratulations, Kim. And we also have somebody anonymous on a wait list. This pearl is exceptional. I really don't need to speak so much about it because it just shows how beautiful this pearl is. So PG36, 15.7 millimeter. Congratulations, Kim. Beautiful, beautiful, deep, deep golden. But there's more golden for the rest of us as well. This one is another beautiful pearl. PG37. PG37 is even larger, 16.13 millimeter, round, and this one is a dark but bright. It's a dark but bright gold. And Kim says PG37 is mine. Wow. Congratulations, Kim. Look at this luster, the color. Wow. What a beautiful, beautiful, bold color. Yeah, can you see how bright this gold is? How round and how large. So congratulations, Kim. Wow. Oh, the next one is very sweet. I love this shape. And I hope we can, show it. Is the light good? This one is PG38 and it's an oval, kind of an egg shape drop golden South Sea pearl. 16.3 by 17.5. I really love this shape. It has a very satisfying oval to it. It's so pleasing to the eye. It's a bright gold too. And Anonymous says PG38 is mine. So congratulations, Anonymous. Excuse me. This shape is just so cute. And the gold is so bright. So congratulations, Anonymous. Sorry, everybody. I didn't want to cough in front of everybody, so I muted myself. The just went in the wrong pipe. This color is a warmer gold. It has a lot of pink. PG39. I feel like I have a different voice now. PG39. It'll come back. 16.9 millimeter. And it's a round gold South Sea pearl. Thank you, and Watcha, you're so kind and sweet. This one, what's so special about this one is that it has a lot of rosy pink to it. So it is a like a darker medium gold color, but it has beautiful pink to it. Let me just kind of show you. Maybe we can compare the color a little bit with the brighter PG38. So this was PG38. Look how kind of a bright gold this is, and comparing to this one, which is 39, it has more of a warmer tone, but it's beautiful. I love, there's this hint of silver, overtone that makes it a little bit of this nuanced, kind of interesting color. And let's just take this, maybe a comparison here. Yeah, it's a very unique color. And Anonymous says it's mine, PG39. So congratulations. I'm sorry for my voice. A little hiccup here. But yeah, this is the 39. Luster is so sharp on this one. Yeah, the pink gold. It's I'm ever since we've been showing the Fijian pearls, I've been really intrigued with the nuanced pearls where you can't really pinpoint what the color is. Like, it is from a golden South Sea pearl family, so we're calling it golden, but it's not gold. It's just like, it's pink, but it's a little bit of gold, a little bit of that silver. It's a nuanced color, and I'm really starting to develop an affinity towards this kind of beautiful color. Yeah. Next one is our like a tried and true kind of a golden color. This one is another beautiful large PG40 is 17.1 millimeter. So again, huge, large pearl, and it has a beautiful consistency of this golden color. There's tiny pinpricks, but that would be like somewhere around here would be a perfect drill spot if this would become a pendant. If anybody's bold enough to make it into a ring, of course that can happen also. There's one spot right here as well. Yeah. Oh, onion pencil, peachy gold. I think that's another good description of that number 39. So this one is PG40. It's a medium gold with some light spotting, but the luster is very, very high. Okay. Ooh, and next one. This one is half drilled. So it's ready to go as a pendant, perhaps a deeper gold. This one is a deeper gold. I see a little bit of a silver overtone. I also see some pink overtone to it as well. This one is beautiful. It has tiny, tiny pinprick. That would be a drill hole right there. So if this were to be my pendant, let's see, I would make my face as like that. And this one is PG41, 17.65, round gold South Sea. Beautiful pearl. And let's take a look. The top right here is where the drill spot is. Is that sharp enough to see the pearl? Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful pearl. Once again, this one is a very nice dark one. And again, this one is kind of a nuanced pearl. It's an in-between color of gold, champagne, and yeah, like a champagne light kind of golden color. But we are categorizing this as within the golden family, and it has a very strong silver overtone. PG42 is large. It's 18.45. It is so big. And the surface is so clean. This is for somebody who is interested in the in-between colors. It's not quite white, it's not quite golden, but it's in between that. And it has a very silver overtone. Yes, and watch, this is huge. It's huge. Look. It's so satisfying when the pearl is this clean and it's so smooth. And, every once in a while, we will get a request for pearl jewelry made for astrology purposes. So when we get that kind of request, the number one priority is that the pearl needs to be touching the skin. So this kind of large size is perfect for that. Of course, it will be touching the skin always if you made it into a pendant. So yeah, this is a very satisfying, large, perfectly round pearl. It's like, thank you for being so perfect. Okay. The next one is our last golden. Ooh, and this one is so lustrous. This is PG43. PG43. So this is the last single golden South Sea offering, and it's so big. I need more words for colossal, substantial, large, enormous, gigantic, gargantuan. Is that another word? I don't use that word that often, but look how sharp this luster is. It's so sunny. It's your rising sun. And this is number 43, PG43. Now I'm curious, and watch, I want to see your navigation necklace. Titanic. Yes, Carrie, thank you. It's satisfying. This pearl is so beautiful. It has a very strong silver overtone, and you can see it from a mile away. It's that, Galaxian. That's a wonderful word, Shani. Galactic. Yes. Oh, the Luna necklace. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A miracle. Yes. This is such a beautiful collaboration of humanity, the human intervention with the culturing process, but it really, really requires a beautiful, clean water, plenty of planktons and food nutrients for the mollusk for it to create such a beautiful pearl. This is a true beauty. Okay. Is everybody ready to move on to the beautiful white South Sea? Because there's some exceptional ones here. I think this is one of my favorite. If I haven't said it's my favorite, these two are. I don't think I said this one. Godzilla. Gojira. So I know the English way or the American way is Godzilla, but the actual Japanese way of saying Godzilla is Gojira. Doesn't it sound more like large? Gojira. Oh, and Anonymous says PG44 is mine. So congratulations. Beautiful luster. There's that drill spot if you wish to drill it. There's actually two, so we can talk about which side we would like to make it into the back side. But even with that, this is, yes, onion pencil. Yeah, that's how we would say it. Gojira. Gojira is a true classic. Yes, very sharp and luster. I love it because white South Sea pearls, the attributes are typically silky, smooth luster. And for us to find pearls that have this sharp of a luster is a rarity. And it is, it's a one in blue moon that we can find these. And this is 16 millimeters, so this is large. So congratulations, Anonymous. And the next one is also my favorite. And because of its luster, again, PG45. This one is also white South Sea pearls, 16.25 millimeter. And yes, there are, let's see, 2 visible dimple. But if this is the surface, it looks perfect. It's such a sharp luster. There's a little bit of that pink halo to it. Very strong silver overtone. Absolutely gorgeous. This is PG45, 16.25 millimeter. $16.2. Beautiful. Okay. And we're going to go even bigger. And it's so impressive that this pearl still have this much amount of luster. PG46 is even bigger. It's 17.4 millimeter. There are some pinpricks on the surface. Let's see where would be the best surface to be at the front. I need to really look at this pearl. Yeah, like that. Would be a beautiful surface here. And PG46 is 17.4 millimeter. Another beautiful round, perfectly round pearl. Okay, and yeah, if anybody's been looking for large size South Sea pearls, today would be a perfect day because you'll get to see the entire collection and really look at, compare the size as well. This one is PG47. PG47 is big also, same size as 46, 17.4 millimeters. And you can also look at why the prices are different. And it's with the luster, and it's also the amount of blemishing, things like this. So when you're comparing the number 46 and 47, this pearl is a higher grade. Beautiful. And it's so large, especially white, because it just like pops against our skin tones. And this, because it has a very strong silver overtone too. Look how big. It's beautiful. Okay. And then, of course, I love drop shape. And this is another beautiful piece. This one, oh, and Karen says PG44 as a backup. This South Sea pearl drop shape, it has a little bit more of a pink overtone, but there also a silver overtone that I do see. It's not a strong, sharp luster, but this has a beautiful, soft, silky luster, the way most South Seas are. And this one is 17.5 by 18.9. Huge. Another huge pearl. Beautiful. I love how the symmetry of this drop shape is like more of an oval. We have a happy customer too. Thank you for commenting. Yeah, this one is also very satisfying. Size, shape, color. Yep. Beautiful. I would make this in a pendant. Yeah, it's so satisfying. And it's so big. So big. Okay. $49 is exceptional luster. PG49 is 16.7 millimeter. Anonymous says PG49 mine, so congratulations. This one is just another perfection. I just don't need to speak about this pearl. It's just look at the silver overtone, the sharpness, but you can see it by the reflection of our lighting. One pinprick. One side has a little bit more pink, and then it gets a stronger silver. But look, this area right here is like a beautiful combination of the silver and the rose. This pearl is perfect. I mean, it's just even the pearl dealers would love to have this pearl. So congratulations. This is, yeah, I really don't have a lot to say about it. It's perfect. It's perfect pearl. And then it gets bigger. This one is so big. 18 millimeters, everybody. 18 millimeters. This is PG50. PG50 is 18 millimeter. Yeah. Wow, right? 18 millimeter. And Barbara says PG49 is a backup. There's a little bit of a dimples here, but this is huge. This is huge. Very big, satisfying, beautiful, round, satisfying size, substantial. Yeah. Hummingbird egg. All right, so that is PG50. Another super sharp luster. This one is PG51. 51 is even bigger than number 50. It's 18.58. And it's sharper in luster. Wow. Beautiful surface, high luster. It has a very sharp luster. You could see the silver overtone. And let's take a look on here. I mean, what would you do with such a large pearl? So big. And it's so pristine. Like there's something so clean. And I'm not talking about like blemishing. I'm just talking about like the overall look of it, how white South Sea and golden South Sea just has this clean look to it. And I think that's what always draws me to pearls. It just has this like cleanliness to it. Yeah, and Onion Pencil is gonna drool on it if she had a pearl like this. Yeah. All right. So those were all the single pearls. And at the end of the show, I'll be happy to show some of the pieces again if you are interested. So let us know in the comments. We're moving on to the next one here. And this is our mismatched pair. Of course, you don't need to use it as a pair, but this is PG52. Beautiful contrasting Tahitian pearls. An anonymous got it. It's mine. It's PG52. And Suzanne and Berna says it's her favorite piece of today. Ooh, everybody really liked this this mismatch. Yeah, this blue is like an aquamarine blue with a little bit of green at the top. It has a super sharp luster. It's beautiful. And then I think the price is really good on this one. Although this isn't, there is some blemishing on it, but the color is amazing. Berna says, I love mismatched pearls. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to wear it mismatched. But look at the luster. I mean, these are 15 millimeter pearls. So, and as a pair for $1,700 is a really good price. So congratulations, Anonymous. It's a beautiful piece, a pair, or, you might not use it as a pair, who knows, but it's still a fun piece. Next, so we're going to be doing some pairs now, and this one is beautiful. PG53. PG53 is 15.4 and 15.5 millimeter, and it's a Tahitian pearl pair. And I'm calling this the light silver green. So it can be, I wouldn't say this is a pistachio pear, but it's definitely a very light silver with a hint of green. But look at that luster, and it's very well matched. I'm so impressed by this matching. It's beautiful, clean surface. It's a lovely pair. And with this kind of sizes, yeah, this is, my pair is 13 millimeter, and this one is how it would look as a 15. So if you have a wider earlobe, perhaps you could make it into studs. My suggestion is to make it into a dangle. But yeah, both very beautiful styles. Moving right along to something a little bit more bluish silver. So this one is PG54, PG54. PG54 is also another 15.2 to 15.3 millimeters. So 15 millimeter Tahitian pear. And we're going to try and, make it a little bit sharper. Silver, very nice silver with a hint of pink. It is an impressive pair of earrings. Another great match, sharp luster. And since I am wearing the silver overtone, you could maybe see the bigger one, this PG54. It has a beautiful slight pink. Yeah, the 2 millimeter difference make a huge difference, doesn't it? Okay, once again, this one is PG54, Tahitian pear, silver, and it's very sharp luster. The last Tahitian pear that we're going to be showing today, this is the darkest one we have. PG55. PG55 is 15.0. So right at 15 millimeters. This one has the darkest green out of all the pairs. And if you want to see how it compares, there you go. Oh, it looks like a little nose. This is a 9 millimeter, by the way. So it's not a Keshi, everybody. It's not a Keshi. It's not 6 millimeter. It's a 9 millimeter pearl. And compared to the 15, it's beautiful, isn't it? And the color is right there with the little ones. It is not a light pear. Yeah, it's a great dark pear. It's beautiful. Okay, and then we'll get to the questions later, or comment requests later, right? And we're going to move on to the goldens. This one is exceptional goldens, everybody. PG56. PG56. This is also my favorite because of, look at that luster, everybody. Wowzers. This is as sharp as a luster can get, I think, in this size. It's 15.8 and 15.9 millimeter. It is stunning luster, super sharp. The color of this golden is very rich and bright. Look at that silver overtone. Very sharp. Sharp and bright. It has a beautiful silver overtone. And this is the other side. Look at that. Super clean surface. Wow. It's hard to see, but you could see how shiny the pearl is reflecting. Absolutely beautiful pair. Yeah. Such a good match too, especially when it's showing the sharpest luster side. Yes, we will make sure that you get to see the PG8 again. So this was PG56. We have few more goldens to show you, and oops, just rolling the pearls around here. Golden orbs of beauty. Yes. Okay, this one is PG 57. This is one of the darker South Sea pearls that we have. PG 54 is 15.5 millimeter and 15.6 millimeter. Golden South Sea pear. These are dark and it's large. Get that on one side here and the other side. I think this would be a gorgeous dangle earrings. Okay. And then if you are interested in something even bigger, we got that for you as well. Oh, look how huge this is. This is a colossal earrings. This one is PG 58, PG 58. It has more of a lemony gold color, very strong silver overtone, and it's also very clean. Wow, look at that color and the shape and the size. This is huge, everybody. 17.8 and 18.0. Look at that. Whoa. And how clean and sharp of a luster and clean surface this is. It's pretty amazing to me to find a matching pair this size. It's matching with the body color of the gold, the luster, and also the overtone. That it must have went through so many harvests to find a pair like this. Mm-hmm. And it's really big. I don't know how else to describe. Yeah, I can just cover up my earrings just like that easily. Something this large, my suggestion is a dangle earrings, but if you can wear it with as a stud, we can make it for you for sure. Yeah. Okay. We have a few more pieces to show you, and then, yep. Next one here is another golden. So this is a warmer gold than the one that I just showed you. 59 is also large. It's 17.8 millimeter. And what's impressive about this one is that they're both 17.8 millimeters. It's almost like an identical twin, which we all know how hard it is to find in pearls. All pearls are never alike, and this one is as close as it can. Same size, same color, same overtone. The surface quality is very similar as well. And I'll show you how this looks like. Yeah. Or, of course, it can be a pendant. Mother, daughter. Yeah, Nancy, absolutely. It'll be beautiful for something like that, a pairing. Okay. The next one is also really gorgeous and beautiful if you're looking for something substantial in the goldens. This one is PG60. PG60 is a very deeper, it's a deep golden, 17 millimeter. Again, another amazing match to find something so close in size. And also the shape is perfectly round, and the luster is also very similar. Amazing. The kind of color, size, 17 millimeter. Here. Okay. Now we go into even bigger. These are white South Sea with, look at that sharp silver overtone here. PG61 is 17.3 millimeter. And for some reason, in my eyes, they look even larger than the goldens that we were just seeing. This is the close-up sharp luster with silver overtone. There are some pinpricks here, but depending on the design, like this would be a perfect face of the piece if this becomes an earrings. Very clean surface in that sense. And this is the other side, the other pair. Another beautiful, sharp luster, silver overtone, large pearls. Let's take a look. Doesn't it look even bigger when it's white? I feel like the pearls just shows up even larger as white South Sea pearls. 17.3 millimeter. The next one is also very special. We don't see this color that often. This is PG62. PG62 is 15.4 millimeter, and this one is unique. Anonymous says it's mine. Congratulations. This one's unique because of the very, very strong rose overtone. It almost looks like Akoya's, but it can't be an Akoya because Akoyas don't get this big typically. It already has a drill hole, but this can be made into a pendant. It can be made into a dangle earrings or studs. They're well matched either way. Look how clean this pearl is and sharp of a luster. We don't see this that often. So congratulations, Anonymous. This pearl, I just want to lay it as perhaps a pendant or a dangle earrings. Like it matches perfectly that way also. And if you want to make it into an earrings, it'll be kind of like that. Pendant is also beautiful too. 15 millimeter pendant, it's large, but it can be worn daily, I think, depending on the bail, the length of the chain. So something large like these kind of pearls, I like to wear it with a longer chain so I can layer it with a strand of pearls, maybe like a smaller strand of pearls like that. So congratulations, Anonymous. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous pearl or a pearl pair. And Barbara says, wear in health. It's gorgeous. Yes, it's gorgeous. And then if anybody wants something even bigger, What's this size? 18. 63 is, no, it's not 18. 17.5 and 17.6. This is PG 63. PG 63, this looks 18. There's one pinprick right there. It is so sharp and luster. This is exceptional, everybody. Exceptional pearl to match in this size is incredible. 17 millimeter, and it's so clean. Yes, there's small pinpricks, but this is considered very, very clean for this size. Wow. This is luxurious. This is luxury. However you wear it, it's, I don't know. Anybody feel like a ring? And it also looks silly because my hand is very, very small. So just think about an average size person's hand. It's not going to be as ridiculously large looking. So that's a fun piece. Fun and gorgeous and elegant and luxurious all in one. Oh, we have a question. Is it possible to wear this large of pearls as a strand or too heavy? So I know some of our friends would say too heavy, and some people would be like, oh, why not? So it really depends on your comfort level. I think for me personally, being barely 5 feet tall, it'll be too heavy and funny. To be quite honest, with my demeanor and my stature, it'll be silly on me. However, for somebody who is Sherry, who is beautifully tall, it's going to look wonderful on her. So everybody look up and be friends with Sherry on Facebook. She is one of those ladies who can really wear it in style. It's not going to look like it's going to be weighing down on her. It's going to have a beautiful ratio to it because she is very tall. She is a foot taller than me, and that's why it works. But also her presence. She has a presence. So if you don't mind getting attention wearing such, large pearls, then go for it. Why not? I think it's amazing. These large pearls are not just for politicians. It's for anyone who is willing to enjoy it. So yeah, definitely. And graduated, like Enwacha says, I think it'll be good. But yeah, I know Barbara, she has a threshold for herself with her, how much weight she likes to wear and handle, because she wears pearls every day. She enjoys pearls every day. So of course she wants to be comfortable because she's doing her everyday things. So you do want to consider things like that, if that helps. Okay, and with that said, we have 2 large pairs left. And this one is our last golden South Sea pair that we'll be showing today. And it is PG64. And PG64 is ginormous. It's 18.3 millimeter, 18.4 millimeter golden South Sea pearl pair for $17,680. And These are medium gold tone with silver overtone, and it has more of a softer luster, yet, to pair something this large is very, very impressive. It takes a lot of time. It takes going through many, many harvests to be able to find a pair like that. So this is truly for a special client. Mm-hmm. Just for funsies. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very last one. Is everybody ready for it? It is PG65. PG65. We're going to end this with a bang. Over 18 millimeter white South Sea pearl pair. Silver overtone. It has a very sharp luster, and it's huge. And it's a beautiful, beautiful pearl. There are some blemishing, but come on, like the mollusk took a lot of care and love to house such a large pearl for over a year. That's more than our human pregnancy months. So congratulations to the mollusk for birthing such a huge baby. And it looks beautiful. And this is the other side of it. This is what we look for in the soft, silky luster of white South Sea. But we would never have this kind of a size as a pair, especially as a pair. So, thank you everybody for indulging this wonderful segment of large pearls today, ginormous pearls today with us. The pearls that were not sold today, these are going to be showcased in our VIP section. So yes, and we will go into the requests and questions in a little bit, but I just wanted to send gratitude to everybody who tuned in today. Thank you so much for joining us. This is our very first live of 2025, which means there's more amazing opportunities to show beautiful pearls to you this year. We're very excited. Some of the things that would be happening would be Hong Kong and Japan again, and who knows where. We're hoping that we get to see more pearls and we get to engage with more pearl farmers and producers around the world. Thank you so much, Douglas, for tuning in. And yes, we will get started with your requests. So saying goodbye to anybody who is logging off now. Take care, and I hope to see you again soon. And Corey, thank you so much. And Kathy, thank you all so much. So, okay, let's go into our questions. The first one is PG11 for Heather. So, Heather, we're going to bring you the PG11 for you. Oh, so this one is the plump Baroque. So, this is PG11. Put it on here, PG11, and we were showing it with our cutie pearl. So this is PG11, and this PG11 is the Baroque Tahitian pearl. It's 17.6 millimeter width and 20.6 millimeter lengthwise. And yes, there is some bumpiness to this pearl, but It is wonderfully lustrous and it has a beautiful, strong color of peacock. Okay, so and next one is PG16. Karen, this is for you. PG16 is 15.1 millimeter. We are calling this the, I think we called it the pistachio color. Let me just verify what I wrote down. Oh, we called it the very sharp luster medium silver with slight green and pink. Or no, PG16. PG16 is the green pistachio, golden green pistachio. Yes. And it's so clean. Very sharp luster. Yep. Okay, so I hope that helps. And then PG40 and 14 karat gold. Got it. So PG40 is right here. And you could take a look. This one is with a 14 karat gold. Carrie, I hope this helps you. PG40 is 17.1 millimeter. And it is, the price is 4,080, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, 4,080 PG40. And if you like to look at it one more time, I can twirl it. There's a little blemish right there. One and a few right here. Okay, so PG40. And 53 and 54 side by side. Ah, yes, and this is for anonymous. PG 53 and 54 side by side. Ooh, okay, so anonymous, this is for you. PG 53 and 54. What I'm seeing is there's slightly more green on PG 53 and then a little bit more bluish kind of silver for 54. If that helps. Let's see, taking a look at blemishes. '53 would have a little, just a tad bit sharper luster, in my opinion. Yeah. So I hope this helps if you're wondering 53 or 54. My favorite is 53 out of the two. But it also depends on what color you're looking for. If you're looking for something a little bit more blue, then 54 is beautiful. It's very similar. It might be similar to the earrings that I'm wearing, but it's larger. Okay, so that's for Anonymous and Siri or Siri, PG8. PG8, this is for you. And this PG8 is 15.57 round Tahitian. And it's a silvery green with a faint, very, very faint pink overtone, but it's there slightly. But this is a silver green. And it's a very clean pearl too. Very sharp luster. Yeah, I don't see a blemish from here. Yeah, it's very, very clean. Okay. Mindy, 19. Okay. Mindy, this one is for you. PG19 is lemon pistachio. It's very lemony color, but it's also unique. We don't see this kind of color in Tahitian that often. So this is a unique color, sharp luster. Yeah, interesting pearl, very clean. Anonymous, PG3. Anonymous, this is for you. This is PG3. It's a very sharp luster with a medium medium silver color. There is a little line and a dimple right here. And another dimple right here. But overall, the luster is very sharp. Okay, so I hope that helps. And Ellen, PG2, yes. So Ellen, PG2 is a very silver, and it's an oval shape. And I love this oval shape. It's very, from a certain angle, it looks very round, but it is an oval shape pearl. Beautiful silver. Softer luster. The top, the bottom. Overall, it's a very clean pearl too. So I hope that helps. And Nancy, single white South Sea. So we have quite a bit. Single white South Sea. Oh, that's available. So I need help with which single white South Seas are available. Meanwhile, okay, Nancy, hang on. And we'll get back to you because I know some of the South Sea sold. 4 and 14, please. For Kim, 4 and 14. Okay, Kim, this is for you. Let me just do that. PG14. They're both very, very dark. Like it matches pretty well, but in terms of darkness, PG4 wins. But they're both beautiful pearls. Different. PG14 has a little bit of a blemish here. But they're both beautiful pearls. Yep. Okay, and then PG17, Nancy, we will get back to you. So thank you for your patience. Oh, you put it in the comments. So maybe, Oh, you put it in the, oh, not the starred. Can star it? Okay, hold on. PG17, this is for Joey. Joey, this is PG17. This is also a very clean pearl, PG17. It is 16.3 millimeter, and it is 3,136. Yeah, very, very clean pearl. Trying to show you the entirety of it. Yeah, this is beautiful, super clean pearl. Okay. And Nancy says PG 45, so 45. And then where did it? So I don't see, okay, 45, 46, 45, 46. Might need to do this. 45, 46, 47, 48, 47, 48, 50, and 51. And can you sharpen, please? So Nancy, these are all the remaining South Seas. And then you also specifically wanted to see 45. So let me change. There we go. This is 45. I mean, it has amazing luster. So 45, and hang on, I'm going to show you 46, which is slightly bigger, it seems. I don't have the number on me, but there is a little bit more pinpricks. Yeah, this one is 17.4 millimeters, so that's 46. And then 47 is also really beautiful. It has slightly more of a, I would say there's a little bit more silver and pink. But yeah, there's a few blemishing, but it's big too. 47 is also big. PG8 is mine. Somebody's saying PG8 is mine. And then Nancy, this is the oval one. It's a softer luster, but it's clean. And this is 48. This is PG 48. And then PG 50. So 48 was 17.5 millimeter by 18.9. PG 50 is 18 millimeter. So this one is big, 18 millimeter. And then finally 51, even bigger. So this is the biggest one, 18.58. Okay. And Joey wants to see the 17 again. You were asking about the luster. PG 17. Yeah, the luster is great on this one too. This is PG 17. It's sharp. It's high for this size. And PG 17 is the 16.3 millimeter. It has sharp luster and it's clean surface. And then lastly, we have somebody asking, my wife liked one of the pearls that had a green color as a drop necklace. Don't remember which one it was. Green color. As a drop, meaning a drop shape. Oh, it could be PG4, but that one has been claimed. So if this was the one that it's a drop shape, So maybe this one. Oh, okay. So I'm sorry, the PG4 has been claimed, but if you'd like to be on a wait list, you can do so by sending us an email at support@pearlparadise.com. And you could give us your name and your email address, and then we will notify you if it gets available. And PG-17 is also, this one I believe PG-17 is still available, or no, somebody claimed it. Oh, Joey claimed it. Okay, great. So yeah, then yeah. So I think this is it. For any other questions? Okay, great. I hope it was a very satisfying to see all these like big pearls all at once. It truly was for me. And yes, the rest of the pearls will be offered in the VIP page. It's perfect for Valentine's Day as well. So I hope you enjoyed our live stream segment. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a wonderful rest of your week. And have a beautiful February and happy Lunar New Year's, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.